Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Borderlands. Last time was a complete and total failure of an episode because the recording program decided not to... This is way too loud in my headphones. The recording program decided not to record the last 20 minutes of the episode that I was doing. So, huzzah! We missed the boss fight, we missed the final cutscene, we missed turning in the mission, we missed pretty much everything. So what I've done now, I have made my way back to this point on another character on my main account. Now you see I'm playing as Brick. And unfortunately, well, not, I guess, somewhat unfortunately, depends on how you look at it. Anyways, Brick was the next closest character on this account that I had to this part of the game. So we're gonna beat the game as Brick now and record this so that you guys can see the final cutscene. So yes, I'm playing as Brick. That's, you know, important that you understand that so we don't get to the final cutscene and be like, wait, where the hell's Roland? No, I'm Brick right now. So, I honestly much prefer Roland. I was trying a Brick build, and I wasn't having a lot of fun with it, so I didn't, like, finish it. But still, this was my highest level character and the closest to this point of the game, on this account. Now, I've played a lot of this on 360, but I haven't brought all of those saves over to the Xbox One backwards compatible version. Wow. Okay, that's awesome. A level 31 legendary from like a normal guardian, not even a badass. I'll take it though. In fact, I want to try it. That's arguably more lucky than we've been with other legendaries, because most of our other legendaries that we found throughout the course of the Let's Play were in vendors. So, you know, vendors are chests, which you have a decently good chance of showing legendaries, but finding it from a random non-badass enemy, that's quite a bit more rare. So, that's pretty cool. Doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot, though. I'm pretty sure I'm not actually hitting them very much, though. So, I don't know what's up with that. Is that, like, one of the little quirks of the gun? I don't understand. I don't know, maybe. Heck if I know. Anyways, I don't have as good at guns as I did on Roland. So, oh, and I don't have ammo regen. I think you saw me talk about that a little bit. I built my Roland on the other, no, the one I was using for the Let's Play. I built him, rebuilt him, I should say, for ammo regen for this part of the game. And there's a reason for that, and we'll get to why that is. It has to do with the final boss. And if you have played the game, you know what's coming there. But that is why I rebuilt my Roland for ammo regen, because it's going to be real important. And this Arch Guardian is going to be a problem. I have shock contact grenades here, so there we go. That's what I wanted to see. Basically, just it's mainly for the Arch Guardians or any badasses that show up, just so I can tear through their shields and rip them apart with my gun. But since I don't have ammo regen, I need to be more conscientious about grabbing ammo than I have been. Because, yeah, I got pretty complacent with that in the Let's Play. Even before I had the ammo regen set up, I was not paying much attention to ammo counts and making sure I grabbed it off the ground. I'm so used to Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel now, where it just, you just pick it up when you run over it, so. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and mention this. I'm recording this video in a TS file format instead of, you know, standard MP4, because if I use TS, I can skip back a few, I think up to 16 hours or something crazy like that. Which you can't do if you record an MP4, which is stupid, but, anyways, I'm recording this in TS file format just in case, because I don't want any more issues. So, as you can see right now, I'm getting shot up from the side, and I don't have a turret to help distract these guys. So, now, if I had a turret, here, I'll go ahead and show off Brick's skill. It's not very good, in my opinion. He does a ton of melee damage, but he can only melee, and he gets some good health regen. And that's about the extent of that. So, yeah, pretty meh. I do have a good shotgun on this character, at least. Oh boy. Oh god. Hello. Okay, if it does hit, it does some good damage, but it just doesn't seem to hit very often. I didn't actually bother checking the accuracy on this thing. It seems like, I don't know, it just seems like they're hitting but not doing damage sometimes. Maybe that's the gimmick of the gun. Maybe I'm just retarded, but I don't know. That's what it feels like. There's a weapon chest here. Nope. Alright, nothing there. So, I decided to go ahead and start the recording nice and early and just show, you know, me making my way back through the Iridian Promontory again, because why not, you know? Might as well show a little run through with Brick here. So, hope I can find some decent guns in any of these chests as we're going along. That would be great. And please, please, please. Ow, 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 ow. Sarah Guardians. Need to deal with them. Guy, thank you. Combat rifle ammo, perfect. Die, thank you. There's another one somewhere. There you go. Hey, hey! What is it with you Iridians and your attacks going through rocks? I had an issue with that when I fought the final boss last time, which, you know, of course got lost. Funny, so funny recording program. I wasn't kidding when I said I was seriously considering an Elgato, because, oh my god. This is, I hate having to deal with this Hoppage's problems all the time. Again, the software, the recording software itself, Hoppage Capture, the program, has not been updated since February of 2017. Holy crap. I mean, we're in the middle of 2018 now. It's almost a year and a half since that has been updated. And I finally sent an email to Hoppage, and I was like, look, it's got all these problems. I listed all the bugs that we've encountered on a regular basis. I mentioned to them, in case they weren't aware or forgot about it, that this program has not been updated since February of last year. And I even said right in the email, I'm like, look, much more of this, and I'm switching to Elgato, because this is ridiculous. I can't keep dealing with this crap. And it's not like I'm some big-time YouTuber that's like, I'm too good for this crappy program. It's really, it's just annoying. I like recording videos. I like commentating over them. That's why I keep doing this, even though I don't get a ton of views. It's just fun for me to commentate over videos. And so it's less fun, obviously, when I can't even get through a video without there being some major issue. Either it just doesn't record a lot of my stuff, or just anything like that. It's almost every night now. It's something. If it's not one thing, it's something else, and it's almost every night. And I'm sick of it. Ow, Sarah Guardians, I hate you. Ah. This is probably the most accurate weapon I have equipped right now. There we go. Alright. Are we close to the thing yet? I don't think we're that close. Ooh, a box full of combat rifle ammo. Nice. Gonna need that. I'm also trying to keep a pretty, let's use a metaphor, pretty open mind about weapon type variety here, just so that I can have ammo. Ammo is gonna be such a big issue here. I mean, you see how little ammo I'm running on now, and I'm not even finding a whole lot. Oh boy. Get out of here. Okay, Sarah Guardians, you're next. Never mind, Arch Guardian, you're next.
This is it. The reason you're here. I've guided you to this point, and you've done so
Dialogue.
well. Know that you are ready for this. When the vault opens, brace yourself. I believe in you. You can do this.
Alright, so we're still trying to find Commandant Steele. It's going to be real hard for me to remember not to talk over stuff, because guess what? You guys ain't seen it yet, because recording. But yeah. This does have a skip back functionality, so, you know, if something doesn't work, then hopefully I can go back and get it that way. It's less than ideal, but, you know. And again, the problem is I can't actually check on that until after the recording, until I stop the recording. I don't know what's happening with that until I stop the recording. Because during the recording, it looks perfectly fine. Like, I distinctly remember stopping the episode at like 25 minutes and something, last time, and I get in the editor, and I put in both files, the 8-minute file that you guys actually ended up seeing, and the next file after that, which should have been the 20-some-odd minute long thing that was the rest of the episode and the rest of the game. And it looked really short in the thing, so I was like, oh, that's kind of strange, but I guess it's just loading in. So I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and then I finally look at the clip, and I'm like, no, it says it's done loading. It's 5 seconds long. I'm like, oh. So, yeah. Fun times. Hide. You want a grenade? Oh wait, I switched grenades. I just switched to transfusions, which was intentional. Yes, level up. Good. Good, I'm gonna go into this fight level 36 at least. That's helpful. Alright, I need to be... wait. Hi. I need to get some ammo while I'm out here, because there's not gonna be a whole lot of opportunity for that in there. So I need to go around and get as much as I can find of pretty much every kind. Ow! God, you hurt a bunch. Stop it. There. If you're wondering what skills I have, I'll pop those up here in a second so you guys can actually see what I'm running right now, in case anyone is interested. Again, I'm playing as Brick, so, you know, this is what I got. This one here is pretty much the next one I want to start speccing into. Killing an enemy increases gun damage, well, all weapon damage for a few seconds, which is nice. And this one over here is good because killing an enemy gives you resistance to all damage for a few seconds by up to 50%, which is pretty significant. So there's a lot of rocket launcher buffing skills in Brick's tree, but as we've been over multiple times throughout the Let's Play, rocket launchers are just not that good in this game, unfortunately. I really wish they were better, but they just aren't most of the time. Oh yes, my awesome double anarchy SMG that I have is one of my best weapons right now. Alright, the vault. Here we go.
You have failed to listen to Commandant Steele. I've warned you time and again, yet you persist on ignoring my orders. The contents of the vault are rightfully the property of the Atlas Corporation. But you, you belong to me.
So, she's actually a siren, and I never realized that for the longest time. But she has the tattoos, she activated the vault key without touching it. It never crossed my mind that she was a siren. But, yeah, it's not exactly a secret. Just, they never explicitly say it. And she's dead. So much for being a siren and being so hard to kill. But when you're that much of a cocky B-word like she was, yeah, you know, it's pretty easy to get stabbed in the back by a giant tentacle monster. I don't think there is, like, ammo boxes around here. No. So, thing about this boss fight is that, like a lot of boss fights in video games, shoot at the glowy bits. So the tentacles with the purple things that come out every once in a while, and his eye. And those are the spots you're aiming for here. And if you stay behind these pillars like the one I'm behind now, you're practically invincible. Or practically immune to his attacks. So you can do a good bit of damage off of these purple tentacly bits there. Also, if you need to, you can second wind off of those. They count as a kill. As you can see, I'm getting my kill skills when I hit them. Like that. So if you need to, you can do that. Oh yes, he does lay down some effects here, periodically. I don't know where that ammo came from, but I'm not complaining. So you can see I can get my kill skills running off of the tentacles, and then pop them in the eye with my slightly increased gun damage as well. Oh, there's some more of those attacks. Again, most of these are pretty easy to dodge or get away from, or just avoid in general. Oh, this is the big one, though. This giant laser that he has from his eye, that's the one that will hurt you the most by a long shot. And again, your only chance of getting a second wind is by hitting any of those big tentacles there. So right now I'm going to run across... Ow. I'm going to run across to the other side here. Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. And he tries to get you through the wall, and sometimes he does. That's what I was talking about earlier when I made a joke about this, the Iridians going through walls and stuff. When I did this fight the first time, I was standing behind this pillar, and he almost killed me by putting his stupid laser through this pillar, and he got me down to like 19 health or something, and I just barely got away. But, as you can see, he's not too bad. That's why I was specking rolling for ammo. Ammo is your only potential issue, especially if you have bad guns, but other than that, pretty straightforward boss fight.
You opened the vault. I'm sorry I couldn't warn you about what was in it. But for you to be there to stop it, it couldn't have unfolded any other way. You did well, and your actions haven't gone unrewarded. The key won't open the vault for another 200 years, but I'm sure Tannis will pay you quite the fortune for it. Now go. I'll be watching.
And I never, like, caught on to the fact that she was, like, speaking to me through a Hyperion satellite over the planet. I never noticed that. It says Hyperion right on it, but I never, like, paid attention to it or considered it at all. And this, though, this happens. Claptrap, CL4PTP, Interplanetary Ninja Assassin. So what's funny about that is that that happens at the ending of the base game, and that's been in there since the game came out. But that was the Ninja Assassin Claptrap DLC was actually the last one that came out. So that's pretty interesting. They planned on doing that one from the get-go, but they took a long time to do it. But, I mean, it came out really good in the end. It's a good DLC. It's a really fun one. So, yeah, let me know in the comments if you would like me to call this the finale and go into Worship Gunner 2 again, or if you would like to get me to go through the DLCs right now. The base game went by way faster than I thought it would in terms of episodes. So I'm betting the DLCs will also be very quick. I bet if you put all 4 DLCs together. Okay, let's not count the Moxie's Underdome because that one's a little different, and we'll see that later when we cover it. If you put all three of the normal DLCs together, it's probably about the length of the base game, maybe a little more. But yeah. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. I'm gonna be around after the credits just to show you guys what happens when you turn in the mission and all that stuff. But yeah, so if you want, you can watch the credits, listen to the pretty good music, see all the funny Claptrap images, and after the credits are over, I'll be back and we'll go turn in the mission and actually see that part of the game. So, yep.
talk about it. Oh boy, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. If you do, I'll cry. Don't come around me. Oh Lord, don't come around me. Don't come around me. If you do, I'll die. Oh Lord, there ain't no heaven. Oh Lord, there ain't no heaven. Down at the station stood my dear home mother. Oh Lord, she keep on screaming and crying. Oh Lord, I wonder what my son has done. Oh Lord, there ain't no heaven. Oh Lord, there ain't no heaven. Oh Lord, did you bring me any silver? I didn't bring me any gold. Or did you see me working on South Carolina? Or just to see me work on the county road? Oh Lord, there ain't no heaven. Oh Lord, there ain't no heaven. There ain't no heaven. Oh Lord, oh boy, I would have told you. Well, I've told you, but I thought you know. There ain't no heaven. Oh Lord, there ain't no heaven. There ain't no heaven on the county road. Don't talk about it. Oh boy, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. If you do, I'll cry. Don't come around me. Oh Lord, don't come around me.
Ninja Assassin Claptrap.
Around me. If you do,
Alright, there we go. So, when you're all done, you can go over here and pick up a bunch of things. You have to pick up the vault key. There's some loot, though honestly, it's pretty disappointing. Oh my god, I think the game knows that I was using a lot of combat rifle ammo. Holy crap. Anyways, yeah, the loot is extremely disappointing given that it's the final boss and it's the giant alien vault that you were like trying to get to the whole time. By the way, the vault, in case you didn't realize, is not like a cave full of loot. It's actually a portal to another dimension. So yeah, it ain't just a cave. So now when you go to turn in the mission, you got to take it back to Tanis. So all the way back to the underpass here in the Rust Commons West. We're gonna bring this back to Tanis, and that is officially the ending of. Excuse me. The ending of the first playthrough Borderlands. Maybe we'll come back and do a second playthrough at some point. but you know, it's the exact same, but the enemies are more difficult, basically. And that's pretty much it. So, you know, we could, but there's not too much of a point. We've pretty much seen everything the game has to offer here, like so, in this Let's Play. So, yeah, wouldn't be too much of a point in doing the second playthrough. It is fun, though. It is really fun. It becomes like really fun when you get to the maximum level, which is 69, to try and just constantly find better loot. Like, you find stuff that's really, really good, and you stick with it for a long time, and then it's really satisfying to find something better after a whole bunch of searching. Bring the vault key to Tanis. Thank you for bringing this to me. This cash sum should cover the hardships you've endured, and ensure your continued silence. The key won't work again for hundreds of years, but I must keep it from falling into the wrong hands. In the meantime, I'll continue my research. It appears that there is more to be learned from the Iridians than weaponry and spaceships. Yes, indeed. The reward, by the way, is $234, almost $5,000, and 17,000 XP. That's a lot of money, and a good amount of XP as well. So, there we go. That's actually the end of Borderlands. Thank you very much for watching. I'm so sorry about the technical difficulties. Last episode should have been the finale, but, you know. Thank you very much for watching. Nonetheless, thank you for watching this video and the series as a whole, if you have. Ooh, that's pretty good. Well, for level 25. But, I hope you have enjoyed everything. And, let me know in the comments whether you'd like to see the DLCs right away next, or if you would like me to go to Warship Gunner 2 and get into that. So yeah, thanks again for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and as always, hope to see you all in the next video.